Hey, this is Michael Bancroft, editor and creator of Rolla Mag. I'd like to present to you the Bayside Blade / Monster Tour DVD. We grabbed 11 skaters, Bayside hooked us up with a van, Monster hooked us up with free entry, and basically we just drove up there for 4 days of fun and skating. This is for you, check it out.
The drive up started with us trying to meet at Paran and actually get in the cars and go. We were supposed to meet at about 6:45 in the morning. We were all there, ready to go, packed up the vans, packed up the ute, and we were waiting for Shane. And, you know, half an hour passed, still waiting for Shane. It was probably about 8:30 when Shane decided it was time to leave his house.
Never look forward to the trip to Sydney because it's just a long straight road that pretty much goes forever, and it's just, man, you get so tired that you just want to fall asleep. Of course you can't do that, otherwise you end up in strife. But however, you know, there's certain advantages to owning my car. One of them is you get to watch DVDs. So we decided, you know, what better way to spend a 9-hour trip, well, 10, than to run a Lord of the Rings marathon.
Stopped at Aubrey, started skating, first spot, Aubrey skate park. It was like, just pretty chill.
It was pretty sick to rock up with, you know, the Ute, the Rexy and our Tarago, and just have one local little kid there with his parents, and it probably made his day to see a whole bunch of skaters just rock up and skate his local park like maybe he's never seen it being skated before. We basically bombarded the park with all of us lot, and it's cool to skate with one of the local kids.
Stopped in Aubrey, which was a good way to stretch the legs. Yost hit up the little tin mini ramp with the dreams of being a vert ramp and did some flips.
The most excited person on the tour was Adam. He just talked and chatted away and told us how excited he was the whole way there. We were all trying to pass out and sleep, you know, it's a long road trip, about 10 hours, but Adam was pretty much awake and bouncing around the whole way.
Yeah, I hear there was a street course there. I didn't really see it. I think it was off in the background somewhere, I don't know. But apparently there's like kids in there like Ryan doing 900s or some kind of vert trick on the jump box, launch box. From the street course I didn't skate it, but you know I was too busy running around making sure things were getting filmed and photos are getting taken. The best tricks there that I saw was Ben Granero, 450 things, triple grinds, Ryan Arnold just smooth 540s, Brad Watson on the Vert wall, and Brad doing impossible backflips, and it actually ended up being impossible because he didn't make it. He sort of landed on his head, but that was pretty entertaining. Jake and Hayden. Jake was doing a fast plant to backside shifty thing, dropped down onto a cess loader shifty onto the box, which was cool. And Hayden Golder, friggin' acid transfer, acid, alley acid, something, I don't know. Too tech, too burly, it's crazy. Could have won best trick, but my vote counted and I like that.
The street course, pretty cool because it was indoors, and when it rained we had somewhere to go. I basically sessioned the launch box and the vert wall every time I was skating, but it was fun. So Ryan Arnold. Ryan, I guess you can tell, skates there a lot. He just was flying over everything, doing lines, and when him and Ben got together, they were just following each other around the park, just doing one line after the other, kind of outdoing each other on the box, and just pretty much, yeah, keeping each other going, trying to outdo each other.
Yossi was late, so we didn't get here till about 8 o'clock last night. Had a crazy session. Had a bit of a street bash this morning. Had the zombie rails. They were pretty cool. And now we're at Monster Park again. And Yossi's about to tear up the Vert ramp. Having the likes of Golder on the deck, you know, pointing his finger and telling you what to do, you know, you just get all pumped and amped and just want to go nuts. And it was good times. His photography skills are pretty damn amazing. I mean, that guy knows how to use a camera.
The Vert it's for the big boys. 14.5 foot, 7 foot roll in, massive channel, big extension. It's just a big ramp. I mean, yeah, it's like downhill skiing kind of. It's that big.
The line.
Well, come on. Best trick, man. Shane Yost. 9 foot setup air. Straight into alley flat spin, straight into a McTwist, straight into double flats. Just can't top that.
I tried a whole bunch of times to do a certain line. You know, I didn't really think it was going to work that day. And you got to land everything perfect, otherwise it's just not going to work. To set yourself up and be able to come out of the McTwist with enough speed to go into something like a double is very difficult to do. So needless to say, it took me a whole bunch of times to try and get that thing. And yeah, luckily enough, it kind of worked before my energy ran out.
She finds sympathy in me. Her reflection, just like water. She has no one she has to be.
So the cool thing was, you know, we got to get the Golder there up on the Vert ramp, and we get to sample the crazy ramp that we have there at Monster. Transition and Vert are just primo. That thing is insane.
Scary because I can't judge how bad.
Well, the mini ramp is just, I mean, it's like Mount Olympus. It's where the gods live, isn't it? You got Ryan Arnold and Ben Granero just blasting on that thing, but I reckon, in my 2 cents, you can't go past a bit of Watson action on the mini.
thing about the spine I remember is Kieran Dean skating, because all I see is him skating street with all his true spins and everything on the street, and I've never seen him really skate a park before, so that's one thing that stood out was Kizza on the spine ramp. Brad, as usual, on any ramp, he was killing it, just doing massive airs over the spine and spins. Yeah, pretty much when he started skating, whoever was skating just stopped and pretty much watched. Yeah, Brad was snaking everyone actually.
She walking through the clouds. She got a circus smile that's running around. Butterflies and zebras and moonbeams. A fairy tale. This is all she ever dreams. When I'm sad, she come to me.
Ben Granero, skating the spine, his tricks stood out in a way that I don't even know what they were really, because he did so many switch-ups, I can't remember them.
You can take anything, anything from me.
Last day of the tour, it's hot. We're street skating today. We're going, we don't know where we're going, but it's gonna be fun. Better be fun. Better be effing good. Balls up. Said it better be good, because I just want to hit up some rails already. Raving it.
Now she's not lying still. She struggles across the floor. And the memories she tried to kill, they got posted upon the door. And the colors passed me by, and she died. She found a letter in the mail. It was marked return to sender.
And Taramara, whew. Ryan, again, just like fully macking it to 450 back shifties. Reese Bell doing a 270 unity down it, backside unity. So clear. Jay doing incredible like backside topside, true topside. So nice. I ended up trying to take some sequences, but wasn't really happening. It's just too busy watching. It's just so good.
I'm a stranger in a place where everybody knows my name. I know all your rules, but struck me down. She struck me down. I'm alone, walking through your lonesome town. I wear no makeup, but everybody knows I'm your clown. She struck me down. She struck me down. So I'll take my time, take my chances. I'll try my luck with cheap romances. You're the one mistake that I should never have made. So I'll take my time, take my chances.
That one is dedicated to Marlon.
It's not quite like the trip up. I mean, you want to get home. It's the first tour I ever sort of organised, and I think it went really well. I'm pretty sure everyone had a good time. I mean, you know, it's tough to organise these things, but it all came through in the end. It was just a wicked time. Everyone had a good time skating. Hotels are crazy. You know, there was a bit of drinking, a bit of kebab eating, and a bit of sharing beds. But in the end, it all came through, and I'm glad we did it. I'm glad everyone came. I'm glad everyone had a good time, and I'll definitely be doing it again. Just a little fun thing to do. I think all of us in the band came up with a sort of unanimous decision as to some little fun things. Maybe the pink head first.
Nice sewing.
I think Mike had the most fun making though.
Alright, most tech for overall technicality and all that jazz goes to Jake Abercrombie.
My little son.
Thanks, mate.
Hug him. Look at that.
Well done, Jake. Hold it up.
Hey, nice work, son.
I know all your rules.
Comes through with the goods.
There you go,
the monster.
for just basically hurling himself into everything, on everything, in every way, goes to, of course, Brad Watson.
Brad Watson! Look at that, he's all serious. No, it's a
She
shame.
struck me down.
Because I'm an organised too, so the camera.
Nice work.
Don't let Jake into.
Now the roller, crusher,
Yeah, that's the good
he's the good
Your
one.
lonesome town.
That looks cool.
Best trick. This was a difficult one because there's lots of good tricks, but
I wear
we
no
basically
makeup,
decided on the one that none of us
everybody
else would either ever contemplate doing or be able to manage after, especially for other really hard tricks. That goes to Shane Yoska's double flat spin.
The double flatty.
It's like that money
After a alley-oop flat and
Well,
Oh yeah, there it is.
the Bayside Blades head pillow,
It
which
needs
is
washing.
yeah, it needs a little bit of scrubbing because I've been using it in the van.
so everyone's gonna be sick.
This overall tour skater, and I think we'd all be pretty unanimous on this for the guy who pretty much skated. He was the workhorse of the tour, to put it, Shane.
Step on the street.
Brad Watson.
2 for 2, mate.
Rapping the G.
Well done, Brad.
Thank you. Nice to do what?
in a roll of reel. movie script.